Hi guys, welcome back to Dan's Reef. Today's video we're just going to be doing a bit of a live feeding with some live food stuffs that I've got, and obviously frozen. So I've got some live mysis shrimp and also some live copepods. I've always enjoyed giving live foods to the reef tank. I just think it's beneficial for all the fish, it's beneficial for the reef. It's just I never really see any downsides to it, so I thought, why not show you what I do. This type of feeding has increased since I added the mandarin. If you saw my last video, I mentioned how important it is, adding that live food in for them especially. My little guy in here, he's been doing great ever since added. Haven't witnessed him taking any frozen food yet as such, but I've always added pods into this tank, always added pods into any reef tank that I've ever had, so I know that there's plenty in here. So by just adding some every week, I know that it's keeping that replenished and making sure that there's definitely enough in here, because between the mandarin and the wrasse, they will get through pods a lot quicker than obviously not having them in the reef tank. So I don't feed my tank every day. I feed it every other day or every third day, which is a bit controversial to some people. I know some people like to do it a lot, but I work from home, so when I do feed, I feed quite a bit, but I split it up into 3 or 4 different times throughout the day, and it seems to work well. I've always pretty much done that. I did used to, when I had a 5-foot tank, which was, I think it was about 740 litres in total. I did used to feed a lot heavier, and that never really found any issues with nutrient export or anything like that. But since we're in a smaller tank, I have obviously decreased the amount that I'm feeding. Let's get to the feeding. First things first, the mysis. Some of these, I mean, to be fair, in today's lot, they're not too bad. I don't know if the camera's going to pick them up. Some of them that I get, the shrimp are a bit too big for any of my fish, but today they're not too bad. So in we go, and you'll see the fish go nuts for them. The wrasse has just munched one down. To be honest, I don't think I saw any of them get to the bottom, which obviously a bonus. Pretty sure the bang guy got one then. He's probably got the biggest mouth out of everybody. But yeah, that's short and sweet. Next, I've got obviously 2 of these pots of copepods, and I like to try and add these down in a back corner. Sorry about the glare there. Mainly because that's where the mandarin hangs out, so I'll add them down into that corner, and obviously the other fish, if I just added these into the middle where I've just added them shrimp, the fish would go absolutely nuts. So what I tend to do is I'll get my turkey baster, get some of the frozen. Obviously I've turned all the pumps off, but I'll feed frozen up in that corner so the fish can go nuts over there, and then I'll get my pot of pods and tip them in over here, and then while the fish are still going crazy over there, it gives the pods some time to disperse and settle in over here. And that's usually where, like I said, that's usually where the mandarin will be as well. That's what we want to practice there. And you can see him just darting about under there, but obviously I think the camera should be picking up the pods that are scooting around. Just saw a quick snippet of the blood shrimp back there as well, or the fire shrimp. Don't see him very often, to be honest. Tends to hang out around the back. I did lose the boxing shrimp. Don't know what happened. But they used to get on really well. Well, I say they got on. The blood shrimp took that side of the tank, and the boxing shrimp took this side of the tank. These pods aren't going to last long. Always a chance when you add in with the lights on. Pods seem to like to go towards the light, and then obviously all the fish will just pick them off one gulp at a time. Like I said, I don't mind. It gives all the fish a chance to, hunt again. And I know that some of them will be down in the rocks, and the mandarin can pick them up. It's not like all these pods have to be specifically for the mandarin. But it's good to see. Good to see fish attacking and hunting what they naturally would do in the wild. So we are keeping these fish in tiny little glass boxes compared to what they used to. You can see them making very short work of the pods. Now I have got another pot, same size as what I've just put in. I won't put them in straight away now, I'll leave that till a bit later on. I'll probably leave it until the lights have gone down, to be honest. And do the same again. I'll turn the flow off. Once the lights are off, I'll just disperse them into the tank. Let them find the feet. Obviously, because the lights will be off, they won't be all congregated at the top. All the fish will have gone to bed. They'll be super. Yeah, that's basically what I do. How I feed my tank once a week of live foods. Real beneficial. I'm starting to notice coral growth on some of the SPS is starting to do a lot better now. I have obviously also noticed these big tufts of algae. They do come off really well. They come off quite easy. So next time I do a water change, which will be probably later on this week, I'll just get in with a siphon and see if I can get as much of that off as possible. Maybe going with the toothbrush and just get it all off. There's the mandarin. Like I said, in this area I've dropped all them pods, so he's coming down to search for some of them. Yeah, that's what I do. If there's any other feeding videos that you'd like me to do, or anything else that you want me to get into, let me know, and I'll take another video, or I'll get back to you in the comments. Please consider liking, subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me out. Thanks guys.